Welcome back to the ranch. Today we're going to test out some new CCI Uppercut 22LR ammunition, and it's supposed to be good defensive ammunition for short barrel 22s like the Walther P22. Says it is designed for semi-auto pistols optimized for 2.5 to 4 inch barrels. The list velocity is 950 feet per second. And the weight on these is 32 grain, kind of like a CCI Stinger. Not really sure what the difference is, but we're going to test it today out of the 3.5 inch barrel of the Walther P22. First test we're going to do is velocity. Let's do 5 rounds. 958. 973. Boy, these are doing pretty well so far. 878, a little inconsistency. 985 and 978. Well, let's review that string. Not sure if that one was a one-off. We had a high of 985 and a low of 878, which I kind of doubt, but the 5-shot average is 954, and since the box only claims 950 FPS, I think so far so good. Let's test these in gel. All right, we have a 2-layer t-shirt test and about almost a 13-inch column of gel. We're going to back that up with water. Here is a look at that little 22 hollow point. And again, the test gun is Walther P22. If there's space, we'll do two shots just in case we have an anomaly. It's always best to get a couple of different tests. From about 4 feet away, that appears to have clogged up and overpenetrated. Before we I don't think it's gone out the back of the water jug, so we'll recover it from the back of the water jug. But before we do that, we'll test one more in the gel with the 2-layer t-shirt. And that one we captured. Let's check on the penetration on that one. Back to the place where the shot went in. Back here. Okay, there's the start of the gel block, and there we find the bullet at the 9.5 inch mark. That is a cute little bullet. That looks like the wide diameter right there. 32 caliber. That's almost 50% expansion. It's actually a pretty fun little bullet. I think that if I was to recommend this for anything, it would be as hunting ammo. But let's pull the one that overpenetrated out of the water jug. That one has not expanded. Put it next to its sister right there, which did expand. Not sure what makes the difference between the one that penetrates adequately and does not expand, and the one that expands adequately and does not penetrate. But the reality is, that is 22LR out of a pistol. It's properly engineered, but from a 3.5 inch barrel, you still got to pick between penetration and expansion. And I would say CCI Uppercut splits the difference about as well as anything can in this caliber. 22LR is meant to be long rifle ammunition for a reason. All right, thanks folks. This is Dave for Discreet Defense Ranch. Have another great week.